Hello everyone. So we're going to work on this lovely little like pocket flip that you can put into a pocket. I have two templates that I made myself just so I'm aware of how I made them, just as examples, so I know what to do when it comes time to making more. And this is the one that I ended up making for the bird journal. So let's go on with it, right? Now this one, I'm thinking I want to glue old book page onto it and go from there. So that's what I'm going to do. Just because then I'm not wasting any paper, and it gives it a good inside portion too. So let's get going with that. These are pretty easy, quick and easy to make, and you can use book page, as I said. I just makes it a little thicker to use old book page and that. So my oldest daughter hasn't been feeling good today, but it isn't something that I'm too worried about. She got her first migraine. That's basically what it is. Alright. So I'm making my first fold. Which should go this way, huh? Yeah. You can try making it as even as possible. It may not end up that way. And I want to trim this part off, just because it wasn't the straightest. And I want to trim a little bit of this. There. Alright, now I want this part to be about that thick, and this is how I do it. You don't have to. I'm going to trim this part just a little bit, then trim this part just a little bit, and then I want to make sure this is cut at the same time, so I'm just going to cut it across like that, and voila, we got our lovely book here. And I just want to make sure this is if it's folded the way it should be. There. Sometimes you got to do that, minor little fixes to it. All right, and then I'm going to punch my little holes here. Yeah, I found out today that it's people who do not live in our apartment building dropping off stuff and getting the rest of us in trouble. Okay. And just because this is not going the way I want it to, I'm going to make a little thin line right here. And that will stop that from happening. And again, I'll probably do the same here. Just a thin glaze of a line there. Just makes it more easier for us to make this little pocket here. Oh, I almost forgot to do my distressing. Right now would be the time to distress these. So if you're going to distress, I recommend doing it right now in your whatever you're doing. My one daughter's in her own little heaven, even though she wasn't feeling good, now that she gets to watch Hook. Which I'm happy about. Don't get me wrong. If that's what makes her be okay, I don't mind her watching Hook. I think that's probably one of the few things, if she's going to watch something, I'm happy for her to watch. Just because, again, her age group, 7-year-old wanting to watch Hook. When she's sick. Again, not a bad thing at all for her to be doing. So now I'm just gluing down my tiny little pockets here. Now, what I personally do, now that this is dry, oh, no, it isn't dry, okay. Something like this, can sit right in there. This piece, I'll probably quickly snip it. How you feeling, Bella?
Good.
That's
really good.
You just really needed that nap, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit of taking this out.
Then you can make your one sheet kind of worth what you just did. Okay, that works. I'm just sticking this in the middle. I folded it in half. I'm just sticking it in, seeing Let's see what height we wanted it. About that height. There we go. So now let's stick that in. Yeah, just so there's a little bit hanging out. And voila, we got ourselves. It can't come out if it's too small? Yeah. So, there we go. We got ourselves a cute little pocket here. And if you want to add journaling space into here, I have a way to do that. So give me a second here. Grab a piece of paper. It don't really matter what size. Yeah. I'm trying to keep it the way it is, but also add a little something here and there. All right, and I'm just going to add a tiny little bit of something here. There we go. And then I'm gonna glue it on. Just grabbing my paper here. How's your movie? Good. That's good. Would you recommend it for other people?
Yeah.
Yeah? Watching Hook on Netflix?
But
Some people might not like it.
yeah.
I am happy you can make that differentiation, Bella. Yeah, she's no longer in. Yeah, I know it is.
Can't wait to get done.
Yeah. So you can get more YouTube time? Don't lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not YouTube time.
You gonna watch more Pam at the Paper Outpost today? Okay. Or are you not in the Pam at the Paper Outpost mood?
I don't know.
You are now?
Because I really like that mom. How about your show?
My show?
And to watch the
Oh, you want to watch my YouTube? Okay. You do you. You know this.
But I really like that one.
What?
I like the fun thing that you put inside.
Yeah.
And glued on it.
So,
I will wait
there we
for
go.
it.
We made our own little ability to write inside them, too. Ain't that cool?
I really like it.
I know you really like it.
It's my favorite.
Yeah. All right. Keep these for a different piece. Put this back on. And do you think I should show them one more way of doing this?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so too. All right. So we know this is 12 inches already. I'm getting my scoring board out because
Mom, can I please have a soda?
no.
How much longer till it's finished? I'm taking more cracker.
Okay, can't be a 1/2 inch. About 3/4 of an inch. Still a little too small. I think we're gonna go for an inch.
Yeah, see.
Oh, I guess it goes this way. Alright, and this is where I get confused sometimes, but that's okay. We're gonna do it one step at a time. 3 inches. 3, 6, 9. So yes, I perforated the edges there with my bone folder and everything just because I know I get confused easily and I prefer not to be confused easily. So this is where we cut down our edge on both sides. And we make sure they're before the line on both sides. And then we want to be right at the edge of the line, all the way down.
All the way down to what, Mom?
Yep. Okay. Now, you fold it that way. You should be able to fold that in and fold this one in, and it should make a tiny one. It looks like I made it a little off though, somehow.
Yeah, that's what.
But that's okay, we can make it work. It'll work. So now I'm just gonna glue. Oh, I'm gonna put my holes in it and then I'm gonna glue. So just half punches. There.
You're gonna glue the edges.
I'm gonna glue it down now.
Yeah, but it's gonna be.
Yeah, these are gonna be pockets, Bella.
I like pockets.
I know you
I don't
like
know
pockets.
how to make pockets.
We'll start watching my videos or Pam's videos other than her organized videos. Yeah, and you'd get it, honey. Her favorite crafter to watch is Pam at the Paper Outpost. So, we've kind of figured out that if she wants to watch videos, she normally goes for her.
Yeah,
Or me. But she hasn't been watching my videos very often anymore.
I like them.
And she likes watching her sticker videos.
Yeah, which is so dumb. I just really like the sticker paper videos.
I know you do.
Which is so dumb. The stickers. My favorite. My favorite. My favorite.
Okay, excuse me, Bella. And then I have a bunch of these that go with the series, and I thought, oh, that would be cool. Maybe having something like this on it.
What do you think?
Now, I could have easily distressed these, but I thought they look distressed enough without me adding anything to them, so
It looks cute when you put it on.
I'm going to add this.
It's gonna look cute.
It's going to look cute,
Yeah.
actually. Nope, I don't like that. Okay. Just thinking about a piece of lace underneath it, and then I decided no. So I'm working with scrapbooking paper with this one. But again, I just thought this looked kind of interesting.
Well, you can add in the inside.
I am going to do the same thing I did the other one and add some paper in the middle for writing space. Yeah, because that makes it look good. Mm-hmm.
I really like the pockets you gave me.
Yeah. The pockets I gave you?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking there may be a cuter or a different type of piece. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, just a key. And I'm going to use brown again.
It don't matter if you use mine too. Ours.
Yeah. Well, this is my stamp,
I
so.
really like the key.
Yeah.
I really like the key that's on it.
And this is just back paper from a book.
Yeah, but we don't have ink. We got some ink, but
Yeah.
I just really want green instead of blue and red. And red is close to pink. And
Again, it just gives it a little added interest. So it don't look too plain, but at the same time it has something. Too much, too little. There's always the chance of doing too much or too little. To be honest, when doing any journal making, I've noticed that where you have a chance of making too little or too much of everything. So there we go. That. And I'm just wondering if I have a piece that would fit in the middle. I might not, but I might. No. I don't. Well, this one I could easily fold in half, and I think it would fit it. So like this. Yeah. I personally like a piece hanging off the top because then you know there's something in there and you're not too worried about that happening. So there we go. We got our second one done for a journal. And now I have one more that I want to do. And I'll stick this back in here because I'll reuse it for something else. Now I have a 12 by 12. And this is where, again, you got to think a little bit with it.
Okay.
How big do you want it? I am pulling this out not because I want to use the scoreboard, but because I want to cut where I want it cut. And this is where I want it cut at 7.5. I'll keep this for the inside. And
Who said I can have a cracker?
oh, that's good.
Crackers are good for you.
Yeah. So this is where I'm going to line them up in half. Now, which side would I prefer to be the inside? Again, I'm just trying to match this up to the best of my ability here.
How big?
Huh?
How big are
Actually, this one is going to go inside my envelope here. So I can determine the size based off of that little tiny piece of information.
Does it look cute with the like you could write on it? On the back side you could write on
Mm-hmm. You think I did that on purpose? No. Okay. Again, you want to cut on the outside of the line. There, outside of the line here. And this is also where you can go off and bend it over. And cut like that, and voila. There we go. Now this time I am going to distress just around this part, because this part is definitely the part that needs to be distressed. It's a little too white and starky compared to the rest of it. And this is also the time where you punch out your little pieces.
I think I'm gonna make my own video. And I'm going up.
Yeah? I love you, Bella.
About crafting.
About crafting? Do you know what kind of crafts? Not yet?
Not yet. And I got this gift when I'm grown up.
Yeah. I know. You're excited to become a grown-up, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah, she's 8, thinking that it's time to become a grown-up already.
I'm not 8. I'm 7.
You'll be 8 in a few months.
Yeah, but there's so many more weeks of...
I know, we have to get through spring yet, right? Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for spring. Because spring is my month.
No.
Yeah.
Well, the end of your month. The end of spring is your birthday.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is the last week.
Yep.
Then it's going to be summer.
She's getting overexcited about what's going to happen much later. Go finish your movie. She's like leaning over, trying to figure out what Mommy's doing. That happens quite often, actually, but I just want to encourage her to do her own thing, too. Again, I try to leave my leftover pieces sometimes in the journals as I'm making them, just because why not? This is just adding space to allow the chance of doing that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. Cut one more half off of this. So now I've made all of it with a 12 by 12, and I made sure there were extra pieces again to fill it up. So then it's easy filler.
Mom, the show's almost done.
I know. She's been so excited to tell me about the show being almost done. It's so strange. I got done with 2 journals this week, and it's been kind of like, okay, what's my next project? What am I going to do here? How am I going to handle this? This has a little bit of that color in it, but I don't really... That's it. That's what needed to be there. Sometimes that's what you need to do, is just fiddle around with your different pieces until something looks like it's going to fit, and then stick it on. Find that perfect piece. And this came out of a Reader's Digest. I normally use my Reader's Digest for my altered journals, which I haven't done an altered journal in a while. I might just do that with my one. I never actually thought about that, but I have a journal plan I'm trying to make right now on what journal to do next, so there we go. We got this one done. Ta-da!
I like that one.
Yeah. So there we go. We got all of them done, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day or night. Bye.